right, welcome in to the 2023 Fantasy the Show Thanksgiving event, which will be starting up here at the end of all of this. What we're going to go over today, Turkey Bowl, we're going to talk about how you get in. We're going to talk about the formatting with regards to matchups and all that, seeding and all that, how it will be done. And we're going to get into prizes, all right? We got a good lineup of prizes. It's going to be similar to last year, but there are going to be a couple different tweaks, all right? Then we're going to get into the cards. So we're going to talk about the event cards. So kind of themed with some of the stuff around here, how that's, all going to look. We'll get into that here in a bit. There is a base. There is an insert design. I'm going to talk about how that works. It's going to be very important for you guys to pay attention to that part, okay? Because insert's going to be a little bit different. And I'll explain exactly why they are that way, okay? And then we're going to talk about the schedule of events. When everything is going to start. We're going to talk about how the games are going to be run, when exactly everything is going to happen, and when you guys need to be in by and looking to set lineups and whatnot. All right, first things first, how you are going to enter. If you have not done so already, you guys can navigate over to the contest page at fantasytheshow.com. And the very first contest up at the top, 2023 Turkey Bowl sign up. Make sure you guys click enter and autofill. All right, it's all you got to do. Once you autofill, and it's only going to pop in a DST, you will be added to the entry list right there. This is going to be a 64-team tournament, okay? Once all 64 slots are filled, that will be it. If we have more than the 64, we'll figure out a way to narrow it down to the 64 that we need. The other thing is, if we have more than 64 people wanting to get in, and people have alts in the entries already, which I know there are some, then I will be removing alts best I can, and then we will raffle to put them back in, okay? Let's try to make sure that we get everybody in, plus people who can't subscribe to the site. For now, it's going to be subscribers first come, first serve, okay? So make sure you guys get in. You can get in right now as long as you are subscribed to the site. If you have not done so already, top right, the drop down, go to your account settings and connections to get in on that. All right, so 64 players. We're going to have draws to see who plays who. We are going to have draws to see what the modes are that you guys are going to play in. We are going to have, and subject to change like everything else, 20K, 75K, 150K, 250K, and unlimited for RPG, as well as salary mixed in. If you were here last year, we did it with a wheel. Not only did we choose randomly who plays who, but we also then filled in your game mode and your matchups via the wheel. All right? That's all going to be next week, 11/22. All right, November 22nd. Next week is when the draws will all happen. I'll be doing it live. So make sure if you want to see who's going to play who, show up then. We'll get all that in. Then I will post it so you guys can have it. I'll put it in the Discord, all that good stuff. Exclamation point Discord if you have not joined already. What are you doing? All right, so that's when. You got to be in by next Wednesday, 11/22, to get all that stuff going. The contests themselves will start on Thanksgiving. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of next week will all be, so I'll be off on Friday, deal with it. Those will all be sim matchups, okay? So the first 4 rounds of the Turkey Bowl will be sim unless something else changes. But I'll give you guys a heads up on when that's all going to kind of be starting up. Most likely at noon on Thanksgiving, but you'll have 24 hours-ish to get all that stuff in. Each day, you will see those different game modes in. I will put you guys in manually to eat whatever one you guys are playing in for the day. And then you will have until the games start to get your lineup in. If you move on, you'll continue on. Until we get down to our final 4 for the live event on Monday. So, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday will all be Sims. LOL. Deal with it. And then Monday will be a live final. I'll be back on that Monday live. And we will have the final 4 playing for the top prizes then. And yeah, let's get into prizes and exactly how it's all going to work. So, if you played in the event before, this is going to look semi-similar. Over all the way on the left, you see the Turkey Bowl trophy this year. That is this year's design. If you are the overall winner of the entire Turkey Bowl, you will get a super of that card. It will be an equipment piece, just like last year, just like the RTG rings. So it will be a 1-of-1 for this year. Ander has last year's. So this year, good luck to all. Hopefully it's not Ander again, but it would be interesting to see back-to-backs. How it's all going to work. If you get a win in the round of 64, you're going to get a guaranteed holiday normal pack. You see that down here. If you make it further and you get a round win in the round of 32, you will pick up a holiday find pack. Round of 16, 5,000 credits plus the holiday rare pack. Round of 8, an additional 10,000 credits. Plus the Holiday Epic 3-pack. And again, this all adds up. It's kind of like unlimited. You can earn all these all the way up. And then we will have our Final Four squaring off on Monday with the live games. 4th place, 50K on top, plus Legendary and a Whiteout. 3rd place, 75K, plus the Legendary and the Whiteout. 2nd place, 100K. Whiteout and the Legendary. And the overall top spot, you're going to get the Super Trophy. You're going to get 150K plus all the goodies you get for getting there. A Legendary, a Blackout, and a Whiteout. And you will be considered our 2023 Turkey Bowl champ. All right, so that is the event. That is what we are going to be playing for coming up. And again, if you have not done so already, this is going to start next week on Thanksgiving. All you got to do is go to the contest page, click the enter button, and sign up. You have to be at least a tier 1 sub for now. If we have extra slots, we'll open them to others. And also make sure you get in with 1, okay, for now. We'll fill out the rest with everybody's alts later, but I want to make sure everybody who is a part of the community has a shot to get in at least once. All right, so that is how the Turkey Bowl event is going to work. Let's talk about the cards. Let's talk about the cards themselves. Let's look at the base, and then let's go over, talk about the inserts, and then we'll talk about the contest and where these are all going to fit in, because it's going to be a bit different. All right, first of all, this is going to be your base Thanksgiving base background. All right, so this is going to be with any normal player. Any player can get it. And again, this is going to be normal all the way up. All right, so you have the standard background. You have the dabbing turkey, which made me laugh when I saw it. Pretty cool, I thought. This is what it's going to look like on the Super. And Blackout looks fire, I bet. Well, here you go. This is... let's talk about, gear. So yeah, you'll see on the gear. This is the standard gear from last year. There is an insert set. And also there is your Turkey Bowl trophy right there. Which will be randomly rolled as far as position and whatnot, kind of like we've done before, all right? Blackout. This is what the Blackout is going to look like this season, which is cool. Blacked out version of the card. Pretty sweet. And I'm gonna go out. I mean, you could see the bleed through right here in the little acorns. If you see them up here, you see like the super red comes through. The black comes through here. I like this one a lot. This is pretty cool looking. The whiteout actually looks really good too. I had to overlay the whiteout turkey a little bit more to make them pop better, but it's basically a negative of the blackout and then the turkey fixed up a bit. So that's pretty cool. And that stuff, again, that can be for any card that you pull. Every card will be available. And again, they're not available yet. At the end of this, I will release. You guys will be able to rip and have fun. But those are going to be your bases. Base overall, you have your base blackout, which could be anything, and your base whiteout. Oh, someone already saw it. I'm not going to comment yet. All right, so there's your legendary. Burrow was a good color orange with it to make it match. You got your epic. You got a little bit of purple showing through. You got your rare, your green, which always looks good, and your normals. Again, normal all the way up. All right, so that is your base. That is your base set right there. Let's talk about the inserts. This year's insert, which weirdly came out almost exactly the way I pictured it. All right. Inserts this time, we're going to show some love to DSTs. Now, it is going to be a little bit different, okay? And I will explain. Please pay attention, okay? Inserts in the past, since the new setup, inserts have come out or you've been able to rebirth into right away. They're going to be a bit more rare just for this event, and then in the future, it will be fixed. Turns out, the same image system that is in for the regular players did not get extended to the DSTs yet, and I didn't know that. So I will have to fix these manually, but we're going to be doing it a little bit different. These cards are going to be one-offs, okay? So if you place top 4 in the Turkey Bowl, remember what we showed a little bit earlier? If you place top 4, you get a whiteout, a legendary, all the way up, and you get a blackout and the super trophy. All these whiteout, blackout, and the legendaries in here will be one of the inserts, all right? And how the inserts are going to work, you can choose any DST, okay, if you win one of them. So if you place top 4 in the Turkey Bowl, you will get to choose any DST, and I will make that card for you. It will be a one-off, meaning if you pull, and it will go in order of who wins, it will be first place on down the 4th. First place will get to choose a legendary, whatever team they want, a blackout, whatever team they want, and a whiteout, whatever team they want. And then it will go to second place on down. Once the team is taken, you are getting the one of that. No one else can have that for the blackout, any of that stuff, okay? It is going to be a one-off for all of these, all right? Because, again, I'm going to have to make them anyway. The Titans, I did this one first. It came out great. I love the way it looks. And, yeah, so if you end up placing top 4, you're going to get one of these in whatever you win. And I'm going to make, and again, you don't have to be all San Francisco or all Tennessee. You can choose your legendary in one. You can choose your whiteout in another, depending on what you guys already have. All right, so this is the way these look. You can see the little map, and again, it was all from scratch made, which was pretty cool. I love the way it turned out. Really cool. You can kind of see the coloring down the bottom. And if you zoom out, it actually shows a little bit more at the bottom as well, which I realized. So legendary. Here we go. This is a whiteout. So you can see the white at the bottom. And there's your blackout. You have the black. And the black actually shows a little bit better on the bottom. So it kind of looks pretty cool there as well. So these are the inserts. These are going to be the main inserts for this event. But again, the way to win these is going to be either through contests or via the Turkey Bowl. All right, let's go through all of the gear that you can get now. So on top of the regular gear that you can get, the typical gear, there is some insert. There's insert gear. It's one for each slot. So let's go through these really quick. This is what the super will look like. This is the Holiday Compass. Pretty cool. This is going to be considered the hand piece for the set. Piece number 2 is the Spyglass. This is going to be considered the leg. It doesn't really make sense, but, you know, I just had to kind of make something work. Piece number 3, Anchor. This is the accessory. Actually, you can see the blackout of it down here. It all matches pretty cool. It's a cool looking little design there. The map is going to be the foot slot for this event, for at least the insert. The Pilgrim hat is the topper or the headpiece. And last but not least, you got a holiday chest. And again, the way these are going to work, the gear will be normal all the way up to super. You'll be able to pull those along with the other gear pieces. I couldn't make these exclusively the only Epic Plus because we have other stuff already in. We kind of got to like fix that system prior. So you'll get a mix of everything all the way up throughout. But yeah, these will be in here at the very end. All right, so with regards to these, the boat inserts, all right, these are not pullable. They are not rebirthable into, none of that. The way in which you're going to pull one of these is going to be through the turkey ball itself for finishing top 4, plus, the turkey ball itself, the top 4 prizes, as well as in the contests throughout the week. So, the event itself is going to be running through the first Tuesday in December, okay? If you are looking to pick up one of these boats, you are going to want to be in for the Unlimited, the Blackout, and the Whiteout Cap game. So, in the Unlimited, each week, each set that we have, so this Friday, next Monday, we'll see about next Friday, the following Monday for sure, but the way in which it will work, if you're in the Unlimited for Thursday night, the Unlimited top prize will be an insert of your choosing. All right, that's going to be the 35K clear. And this is manual, so if you have one saved, it's not going to work there. This is a manual piece, or manual prize. In the 25K, so any of the cap games, top prize is going to be a Whiteout rare, guaranteed of your choice. In Unlimited, it will be the Whiteout Unlimited again at the 55K mark. And for the Blackout, it will be top prize, the Blackout Holiday Insert Boat. So, we're going to have one of those. We're going to have the Thursday Night Football one. We're going to have Friday. We're going to have Monday and Monday Night Football. Okay? So, everyone has a shot on Thursday and Monday on their own. And we have the typical set on Friday. We will have more stuff over the weekend. There will be some Sunday stuff, and that will be for you subs to grab some more just regular packs. And next week, we will also have missions, grabbing all of the typical packs that the missions usually get. So we'll probably have an Epic 3-pack in there. Maybe the following week, we do a Legendary. So the typical stuff will be coming, okay? Right. So thank you. That's the 2023 Thanksgiving event. So yeah, appreciate you guys, and good luck.